Hey, what's going on, guys? MimDQ77B here. Welcome back to an episode of NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. The last time around, we were so close, but we turned into choke artists there for the last few races, I would say. Oh, we finished second to both two of the three Bobby Hamilton racing trucks. We both finished to second to Robert Presley and Bill Lester. And that helps us get back into the points lead, of course, over Rick Crawford. We still need to have a good performance here in this episode because we got a long one at Michigan, which is like the 50-lap race one that somehow I think is a bug. And we head to New Hampshire first. So we had a rough go at New Hampshire last time, but with our new improved motor and maybe a bit of a suspension upgrade, we should be able to have somewhat of a successful day here today. Let's get on with it. Well, I have to say it's at least an improvement since the last time I've been in New Hampshire. Done a bit of adjustments, I want to say. A little bit on the spring, I think. Air pressure adjustments here and there. Camper's been left alone. The gear ratio is the biggest concern. And really nothing much has really changed, except maybe like lowered the grill tape a little bit because I was running a little bit hot. But my biggest issue is I'm actually running towards the chip, which is not great, but it'll be fine, I hope. Go. You'll see what I mean when I'm going to be at the chip quite a bit. So that's how I got this 55, this 28.55 here. Gotta lock in for our one and only qualifying lap here at Loudon. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you it's a little bit loose, but yeah, you see what I mean about the chip, right?
Where we play?
2860. That's fine. I was running about that by myself. All right, we're in 6th, 7th, 8th. Fucking John Wood. 9th. Is that all? All right, 9th place. We got out qualified by Rick Crawford though, so I'm not exactly keen on that. But yeah.
Hello, I'm Alan Bestwick, and welcome to Loudon, New Hampshire. At a distance of just over a mile, this squared-off oval has seen some fantastic finishes in its history. Over 100,000 people attend each race, coming from nearby Boston, Providence, and all of New England to see the action at New Hampshire International Speedway.
Yeah, New Hampshire Motor Speedway. Of course, it's an okay track in this game. I know I can easily dominate it in the modifieds, of course. But of course, that's the modified series. We're not playing with the modifieds anymore. I'm trying to adjust my mic here because apparently I'm noticing it's a little bit weird there, so I gotta go fix that. So we should be okay now. As for the setup is concerned, it's loose. It does get tighter as the run goes on, and actually the pace gets slower as the time goes on as well. So that's why I have the gear ratios the way they were. I had to fiddle around with it too, because that's where I'm getting the most amount of power. Obviously, with the pace being slower, because our fall-off was just that bad from the previous time we've been here, that's just to accommodate that. We learn from our mistakes, and hopefully it doesn't blow up at the very beginning. That would not be ideal. At all. 50 laps, and we got 26 laps worth of gas. So we could make this a one-stopper.
Going green.
The AI probably won't, as we're under green now. I think I just tapped the front end of Brent and gone, and I did. Okay. I forgot the AI had that terrible gear ratios at the start of the race, but we're gonna be 4 wide. I know I'm getting tight. They were supposed to be loose. Why are we tight?
Clear high.
And James,
3 wide. Car high.
This is madness. This is madness here.
Car low.
My goodness.
Car low.
That was madness.
All clear.
We're gonna go.
High.
Not even gonna.
Car high. You're 3 wide.
What in the world was that start? And I'm plowing. Why am I plowing? I was loose by myself in qualifying.
Clear high. All clear.
Oh my man.
Car low.
Turn, car, turn. I know I don't have the best suspension, the 8.7 of grip. I was hoping to get that earlier this season. I might have to go wait for it now.
Stay high. Still there.
I just don't like how I'm at the chip for that long. Oh, turn. Turn. Heave ho, and don't get loose off the corner, please.
You're all
All right,
clear.
but now we're going to make a pass on Randy McDonald, and there's our championship rival, Rick Crawford, as well. Trying to make a 3-wide maneuver, get back on the gas. Turn!
Stay low.
Yeah!
All
2 for
clear.
1 special. We're up to P9 with our fastest lap of the race so far, 28.78. We just need to get ourselves into a rhythm here. Maybe I'm just overdriving the corner each lap, but oh, I do not like how close I was in a chip there. Take a look at our temperature. Well, it's not bad. Temps are not bad. I mean, I lowered the grill tape because I thought I was going to be blowing up, but maybe like the second part of, if we get like a late caution or something, if we need to come down pit road, which I don't think we want to, but if we were to do that, we could bring the grill tape back up to 40 and just go from there. We're still P9, of course. I'm just trying to really take my time with this truck. Well, also worrying about
All clear.
getting hit from behind like that. We're probably going to get passed here.
Car low.
As Bill Lester again tries to pass to the inside, but we have the horsepower, we have the gear ratio and the draft from front of Schrader and Jason Small. I almost keep calling him James Small. Somebody's blown up in front. That is Travis Quapple. Quapple has blown up as we got taken a swipe from Bill Lester.
Car low.
Probably didn't see. Probably he was just so close to my rear bumper that he didn't even see what was going on. So we're actually going to lose a spot to him somehow out of all that. We lose a spot to him even though we kind of pinned him down there. So Travis Quapple blows up so early. His season just becomes worse for our defending champion. Holy shit, it just went to the wall. Holy crap, it just went to the wall. Obviously our right front is not good on the wear at all. It is extremely tight. I thought I made this thing loose.
Car low.
It is.
You're all clear.
It is tight almighty at this point in the run. Not liking that at all one bit, I'll tell you that much. I know we have damage from the earlier incidents there, but
Car low.
I have to go through these things almost so slowly now. I'm just trying to fight to stay inside the top 10. I don't even think we're going to get in a top 10 finish here today out of all this.
Stay high. Still there.
Our truck's just going to be getting worse and worse as it goes on. We really have to rely on the one stop here. I'm struggling to even keep up with Crafton. Yeah, I mean, I knew our truck at New Hampshire as a whole is just not good, but holy crap. I mean, it's better because we got the better parts, but let's face it, I guess the setup is just dog crap, I would say. I think I didn't really cook a good one this time, or at least for the right front anyway. It's not like the modifieds where I could easily cook with that, but here, oh man, I'm struggling big time. As you can see, the fantasy trucks have come band together. They're gang up on me. They're gang banging me pretty soon. They're going to anyway. I think it's good. It's not going to be fun as our rival John Wood is also back there. He also got swallowed up by the fantasy trucks, and we got another shot to the back. Oh, that just makes the context even so much worse now.
Car low.
Well, if that corner was any indication that we're struggling, then yeah. Our pace is falling off a lot here, a lot. I don't even know if the one stop's even going to work. We're going to have to do a one stop. I don't even know if it's going to be worthwhile. Our tire's not going to make it. There goes Bobby Hamilton is stuck all the way back here. John Wood is stuck back here. We're getting passed by everybody and their sister.
Car low. Car low. Car high. clear. Car low. Car low. All clear. Car low. Car low. Car low. Car low.
Yeah, you can see that right front tire is not good, guys.
Clear high.
It's just not good. That's all there really is to say about this whole thing as a whole. It's very tight and it's just undrivable. It's absolutely undrivable. We're actually going to be last at this rate. That's how bad this truck is now. We're actually going to be last at this rate. Like, it's not good. Like, we're getting passed by everybody, and we can't hold where we're at. This is definitely an ass beating compared to when we hit like the other way around now, compared to the modifieds anyway.
Clear high.
I can't tell you what went wrong. And here come the last two guys as we're stuck on the wall for some reason. And we're now actually last in the running order that's not named Travis Guapo, who is out of the race. Okay.
The car head is pitted.
I mean, they're beginning their 2 stops now, but that's literally going to be the only reason why we're even alive in this race, is because we're going to do a 1 stop there. Everyone else is going to do 2. Let's see. Can we lead a lap to here? Okay, that's our cue. Come down pit road. That's our cue. This lap. We got our lap led, which is good. We have to come down pit road this time. Oh my God. Please, truck, do you want to turn? I know you're a brick and maybe 4 wheels, but can you turn? Can you turn? That'd be great. Coming down pit road. Don't speed this time.
Slow down.
Okay. Looks like I have to make some sort of adjustment somehow.
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
Those are the adjustments. Kind of just throwing everything at the kitchen sink at it. I won't be surprised if we come out last. We're just trying to save our season at this point with this pit stop here. Now, it's not all's doom and gloom though, because we actually have a good pit crew. So we come out 20th, well, or so. I like to take the access road. Because AI do it. Okay, so not great, but I think we're a lap down now. No, we're not. Rick Crawford got stuck back here. What in the world? Hold on. All of a sudden, we're racing against Rick Crawford. Which is good, actually. We want to keep close with Rick Crawford anyway. Make sure we don't, like, lose too many spots to him. That's kind of like my thing about championship battles, anyway, or at least, like, from online racing. I've tend to think from when racing NR 2003 is always stick close to your championship competitors on the track. It could be, well, you want to pull away as much as possible, but when you're behind, just stay close. Just stay close. You won't lose that many spots. Especially in a Final Four scenario where I was racing against a couple people in a very prestigious like league online, and literally, I mean, we had these things where it's a Final Four race, and the stages count for points though too. So you got stages for points that given it, and whoever had the most points out of the day wins the championship. So I had a good first 2 stages, and the other guy I was competing against championship was actually now in front of me, like in position-wise. But the point is, I scored more stage points than he did. So my goal now is actually just to stay close to him, because I know this guy is really rather crafty with his pit stops. So I just stayed close to him, right? I stayed close to him, and I ended up winning the race and the championship out of that somehow as well. I wasn't even planning on winning the race, but things happen.
That was a great lap.
Our truck's feeling a lot better, by the way. I'm like rambling on about my online races, I didn't even notice how well our truck's been handling, even though it's
Still there.
loose as hell now, but I kind of wanted to be that way. Gotta get around this guy first, though.
Still there. Car low.
And then Crawford sees the opportunity. That's fine. As I said, stay close.
Clear high.
Maybe even get the draft off of 237 here.
20 to go.
Not quite.
Still there.
Not quite. All right. I tried. Obviously, I've been concentrating this entire time because of how loose the truck actually is. So most of the time, I really don't like to talk, but I'm just trying to save this truck at the same time. But I'm getting to that point where I think the truck is starting to come to me and be tighter, but that means it's going to get tighter as the run goes on. As you can see, the lap times are actually really good. Like that one, that was really good anyway. I just made the back end kick out a little bit more. So yeah, definitely the changes help, but now I'm like wrecking loose like half the time. But that's fine. The changes definitely help though. I'm actually able to keep up with these guys, so I'm okay. That makes me feel good.
Yellow's out. There's a wreck in turn 1.
Shit, that just ruins my plan. That just ruins my plan. I don't know what happened, but that just ruined my plan there. Oh.
Pace car's out.
I mean, obviously we're gonna come down pit road, but oh, that kind of ruins my plan. I mean, we're gonna have. It was Bobby Doddard that had some problem with him, but he's running in like P2, I think it was. Oh no, he's come down pit road now, so something horrible must have happened.
10 laps to go.
I don't know. Well, I did say I want to go try to bring up the grill tape in a short run. So, I mean, we're gonna come down take 2 and try to get a tire advantage on everybody else, and just see if that helps. We're not taking 4. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm gonna take 2. It looks like everyone and their mom has come down pit road, and I think that is the right call for them because they won't be able to make it on fuel. I'm just taking 2 tires. It appears I'm not like the only one that thinks that way as well, because people are coming in and out immediately. We're having a hard time getting into our stall. So yeah, there goes our plan. We needed 2 tires immediately. I think they took fuel only. I think some of those guys took fuel only. I took 2. It looks like we're coming out 21st, so we actually lost a spot out of all that. All I can say is, well, that's all I have to say about that. Rick Crawford up to 6. I think that
The pace car is off.
did he stay out? Well, either way, that's not good for us if Crawford is back in 6th and we're back here. We're not even caught up yet,
Get set. The race
but
is
we are
going
now.
green. There's the green flag.
Shift to 2nd gear and pass everybody on the outside line, because that is
Clear
technically
low.
legal. This is technically legal. Around the
Car
outside
low.
of everybody. Oh my
All
god, I
clear.
went too high. Way too high. I went way
Car
too
low.
high on that one. I went way too high. That actually almost worked, believe it or not.
Still there. Car low.
Man, we have to get to that bottom lane though. Start making our way
Still there.
forward. Trying to be aggressive, I
Still
can't. Kind of just stuck back here, even with the fresh right side tires. So I'm starting to think some other people also did the same thing too. Oh, what is Lance
Still
doing?
there.
Somebody slow up here. That is Lester.
Still
Not
there.
sure what happened to him or whatnot, but he just fell back. 5 laps to
All
go.
clear. 5 laps to go.
I didn't slow down enough. Hold on to it now. Come on, truck. I know you can do it. we go. We're getting some movement here. Now I wonder if people just took enough fuel. I don't think so. I think everyone's come down as had enough. There we go. Past this guy.
Still there.
The less spots we lose, the better. Obviously, we're losing money if we don't finish in the top 10, but it's more about damage control at this point forward. The race didn't stay green all the way like I hoped. So that's rather unfortunate there. We're just trying to hold on to this spot, but I just let off the gas and crap that's going to pass us. Or at least I hope not. All right, we're clear of him. He's slowed up. He's slowed up. Not sure what happened there, but he slowed up. All right, here we go. Down the inside. 2 laps ago, we made contact with the 205. Trying to get the power down on it with the 2 tires. We do get it. We're going to get the 14th spot, but I think that's going to be nothing more than that, I think, because we can't catch up to Bobby and friends that are up there. After a rather shit start, I would say, I mean, this is a nice recovery. This is definitely a fantastic recovery. Last lap here. I thought my engine was going to blow for a second. Presley's struggling on the very top side. Not sure what's going on there. No, do not hit the apron on the last lap. That would not be ideal. Could we even get one more spot? Probably not. The engine's holding out for us, so that's good. Ah, dang it. Not higher. I was not as high as I was hoping, but after a really bad start.
That's worth it. Keep going.
Well, the problem now is Rick Crawford comes in second. Our rival wins. Ugh. Yeah, how many lead laps too? Well, that sucks. I was really hoping he wouldn't lead any laps, but he did. I did say we were going to lose money this race. Not a lot of money, but we lost money. Wood drives to victory, something that should never happen again. John Wood may have won a New Hampshire, but has been impressing critics all season long. I'm back at second in points, but yeah. So we lost the point lead to Rick Crawford once again by a little bit. John Wood is actually making his way closer to us, so it's a battle of Fords this entire season so far. Well, now we head to Michigan. Michigan should be a fun one, of course. It's going to be a big one, though, too. It's going to be 50 laps this track as well, so we're in for a long one here today. So I'm probably going to cut out for at least a good bit, I would say. I've spent maybe only 2 minutes worth of practice here. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed from my last setup. Nothing's changed. Not even the gear ratio, not even the grill tape. I might change it depending on how well the race trim goes. I might bring it down to 25 for the start of race trim though. I might. So we're gonna cut to the race to the actual qualifying lap here. This will be the start of our one and only qualifying lap here at Michigan. Yeah, I'll probably turn down the grill tape to 25 for the race trim, but qualifying trim 30 is fine because the temperature is going to run a little bit hot, but it's fine the way it is. But by myself, it would go to like 211, 212, and this is the race where we're going to have like 2 or 3, 4 pit stops in this race because of the track length error in this game is the same as the Cup race. So yeah, we're going to have multiple pit stops this race.
All right, let's see where we
Well, that's by ourselves, 40.43. So that's completely by ourselves. And yeah, we're going to be in the thick of it. Okay, a little bit more of a thick of it than I thought we were going to be. So Lance Norrick, the Dragon Tamer, qualifies on pole. We're going to make this quick adjustment, real quick. Make sure we get the grill tape back down because we're going to be in the heart of it. And I'm not changing the gear ratio. So let's begin today. Long race.
This is the Michigan International Speedway, home to the automobile industry and some great competition. If you like 3 and 4 wide racing, then Michigan's your track. This 2-mile trioval allows for great action with its high banks and wide surface. Located just outside the Motor City, drivers are always hoping to put on a great show for the auto industry here.
Yes, for the auto industry here, I would say is Rick Crawford, our point rival, is up there. We got to go up there and win this race because I know we're driving a Ford in this game anyway. I wish we could drive like a Chevy or Dodge or trucks, but we're driving a Ford, so we have to represent here. Even though I don't actually see the logos themselves, like Chevrolet, Ford, Dodge, or anything like that. No, but you can recognize the bodies though, that they are Ford, Chevrolet, or Dodge. So it's weird. Like, there's like a lot of stuff missing in this game, like Chevrolet logos, Dodge logos, all this stuff. I mean, they have the Dodge like thing on there for Robert Presley and Bill Lester on there, so that's interesting. But they don't have it like on the front of like the cars or whatnot. Especially, I think, in the Cup Series as well. They don't really show that many, I don't think. We have 14 laps of fuel with 50 laps, so we're gonna have 3 stops, I want to say, assuming all goes well. So we're going to be in for a long one here today. 50 laps here at Michigan, a high-speed Michigan big one here. Hopefully we don't cause a big incident like we did on our first lap of the last season. As I got, there's almost one there.
Carlo.
3 wide up there. We're going to have the momentum on the very top.
Carlo.
We thought the better of it, though, as we're stuck back here in the Hornet's Nest. This is exactly where I don't want to be.
Still there. Carlo.
And we put Jason Small out of the picture here.
High.
I need to get to the bottom line, please. Thank you. As this 215 goes around, probably because of the result of me tapping from my back end anyways. We tapped the 237 as well. So RIP 215 truck. No caution for that as we tap the back of Pat Hurley as well.
Still there.
I think it was a good call to set the grill tape down to 25 though.
Car high.
It's definitely tight in traffic as more trouble occurs. 5 wide, very briefly. Five wide, very briefly. We managed to survive that. Awesome sauce there. I'm actually redlining at 190. Holy crap. I did not think I was going to be that whatchamacallit.
Still there.
190 miles an hour. We are redlining at 190. Oh, boy. We were at the chip. Probably in hindsight, I probably should have just made the gear ratio a little bit longer. I probably should have made this a little bit longer, but oh well, what are you going to do? We're going to have a little bit of acceleration coming off the corners, though, and as Richmond, we're going to go underneath the track here.
Still there.
Harold Bundy is somehow in the top 5. What a great start for him. Rick Crawford's behind as well.
Still there.
Can we have green flag pit stops here, though? I'm not so sure. Like, I want to say the truck is like a 1 tight in draft, as we're going to make more passes on the inside. Now up into P3, trying to catch up to John Wood, who's leading. And Travis Quample having an awful season so far, trying to make anything happen. Trying to get any sort of thing for the defending champ there, the 60 truck. But we're going to try to go for the lead here in this lap here. Can we take the lead before the start-finish line? No, that lap's going to go to John Wood. But we're going to take the lead here at Michigan, despite wrecking the 215 truck. But I wouldn't say I wrecked them, but it's just again, I guess it's like the thing with this game is if someone like rear ends you, they have a chance of spinning out. But Matt Crafton is also up here, though. I think he was our Dover winner. Was he that? No, Brendan Gaughan won Martinsville. Our Dover winner, Matt Crafton, trying to make something happen again, trying to give himself a multi-win season for his Truck Series campaign. But we're going to hold him off here as the new Pied Piper, I want to say, here at Michigan.
The yellow's out.
Okay, the yellow has come out. I mean, everyone's going to come down pit road anyway. I'm thinking about making a slight air pressure adjustment, and I'm like a 1 tight in the middle of the draft. By myself in clean air, I'm perfectly fine. But in the draft, though, I was like a 1 or 2 tight. Right front seems to be wearing out, of course, obviously a little bit more than I hope, but whatnot. I'm still flat out, but the pace is definitely falling off. As I really didn't want Rick Crawford to be in second. I was actually trying to mess with him, drafting-wise. I was actually trying to manipulate what lane he would not be in and just bring somebody else up. Yeah, we're dominating this race so far. Just hope anything doesn't go too bad. Obviously, we have to come down pit road So whenever the pits are open, we'll go make those set adjustments. Some people have decided to stay out for at least this initial lap anyway, probably just trying to lead a lap. But yeah, just a minor air pressure adjustment by taking some air out of the right front to not have the middle part of the tire heat up so much. It might also make my truck a little bit looser too. So I'm trying to knock two birds with one stone. All right, good fast stop here, guys. That would be ideal. Oh, good for the amount of damage that we have anyway. We're gonna come out first, it looks like, here for a pit cycle, which is really good. Is that Travis Quapple that's damaged? Oh my god. This season just gets bad to worse sometimes. I don't even know where he's at in points, but he's just not having a good time. Well, we're coming to the restart zone. I don't see how we're leading the race, but the game says we're leading.
Going green. There's the green flag.
So are these guys a lap down? How are all these guys a lap down? I don't understand it, but we're gonna have to restart gear here of a lifetime, and we're gonna pull ahead of everybody. How is John Wood a lap down? I have no idea. Well, he is now. I found that weird when I was like lining up. Like I thought, like, why is he a lap down? I don't remember him like losing a lap. Did he come down pit road or something the last time? No, I just didn't see it. Maybe. We're continuing to lead now here at Michigan. Doesn't matter what pack we're in or how many lap cars are behind us, but we're going to continue to lead the pack here at Michigan. Wood's just trying to unlap. Whoa! I did say that it would make my truck looser of the air pressure adjustment. It's definitely showing now. There's a truck coming out of the pits. That's Pat Hurley. Not sure what's going on with him, but that's probably an unscheduled pit stop. That's gonna mess up everybody else behind him, I think. Everyone else is doing okay, but there was almost a Kevin LePage moment there. Rick Crawford's in second. That's not exactly what I wanted to see at all. I really didn't want to see Crawford in second. I'm actually trying to get back that point lead, if you get what I'm saying. Brendan Gaughan, our Martinsville winner, trying to make himself a two-time winner this season. Wood, you need to go a little bit faster, buddy. I'm actually trying to pull like lanes to make it work for you guys. We're still out here dominating though this whole race. I just been silent this entire run because I just been managing my stuff as we're actually pulling away from everybody despite them having draft. We're pulling away from everybody behind. They have the draft. We don't. We're by ourselves. We have pulled away from everybody. The adjustments definitely helped on the right front, though. I'll say that much. I know I've been taking it rather easier on the right front, and of course they pressures build up. Of course, that's just how things work. Air pressures build up, so it's starting to get that tight sensation again a little bit. But I think I made the right front a little bit better. But it's just that the whole point of that right front change was to be just because of the draft. I think we're a little bit slower overall. Besides that. Maybe overall, but maybe not. I don't know. I think we're going about the same speed. Again, pressures build up. So higher the pressures, the faster we go. Pressures build up, of course. So that's how we're getting that speed again.
You're low on fuel.
Well, the pit stops have just begun. These two are technically 2 laps down. We gotta start making our way we gotta make our way down pit road now. Thank you, crew chief, for telling us that. We should have one more stop to go after this. Yeah, we pulled away to a 3.5 second lead over. Oh, brother, it's Crawford. Do not mess up the pit entry this time, Nick.
Slow down. You're low on fuel.
Okay, no changes. Literally no changes. If that's not even Crawford that's leading, that's Bobby Hamilton, I think, that took the lead there, that lap. So, looks like they're able to go an extra lap compared to me. Then again, they were in draft. I don't have anything. Bill Lester's in the pits, too. I think he's probably just serving his pit stop or so. We're probably going to take 2 on the final stop here. But we might not be able to because of the amount of time it takes to fuel up the truck. So, there we go. Great pit stop because the truck is not damaged at all. And we're going to be back on our way as Lance and Bobby and Lance, the Dragon Tamer, have yet to come down pit road. I mean, we just took the lead. But here's the worst thing for the rest of the field. Our pit crew now gave us an 11-second lead over Setzer and Crawford. That might not even be that way because Bobby might be up to speed really soon. All right, so yeah, he was getting up to speed, but we're 11 seconds ahead of Brendan Gaughan. Holy crap, this pit crew, if there's no damage to the truck, is so overpowered. Holy smokes. I mean, we gapped them before, but we gained like 8 seconds on pit road. How did we gain like 8 seconds on pit road? What the heck? Forget about this truck being inspected. Test my pit crew for steroids, man. I'm just seeing that this is just like a revolving door of people wanting for that second place spot. We got now Rich Bickle in second, our Homestead winner last season. Jason Small, Bobby Dodd are both the S's green light trucks. Now Crawford's back in the top 5. It's like a game of roulette. The sad part is for me, I really can't control what happens anymore with what the AI are gonna do, since we're leading by like 12 seconds. I mean, we got like 8 seconds on pit road because of how fast the pit stop was. Man, this pit crew is overpowered once you get the best crew. It's really cheap as well, which is really strange. It's really cheap. I think it's like $2,500 a race. So it's absolutely worth it to have the best crew members, even if you have like the worst parts or not so good sponsorship. It's just absolutely worth it. The 8 seconds you gain, I guess like this, if you have no damage, it's worth it. I mean, I'm starting to get a little bit bored, but seeing Rick Crawford back in second just tells me that it really doesn't matter like how good of a truck this is. I mean, we could win the race over Crawford by 1/10 of a second, or we could win a race over Crawford by 14 seconds. It doesn't matter. He finished in second still, so he'll still not lose that many points. So I'm really cheering on the other AI to actually do something here, like Gaughan, Dodder, Setzer, like do something please. As truck got loose there for a little bit, but you know, please do something. You know, I'm not liking the way the left rear tire looks. You know what I mean? I might have to take 4 again. I was considering 2, but we're gonna have to take 4 this time.
Slow down.
There we go. No adjustments though, but we gotta take the 4 tires because I don't like the way that left rear tire was looking. You know what I'm saying? If the left rear was just a little bit better, then we would have been fine. But all right, good pit stop here, guys. We know the drill, and so do I. That was a sub 10 pit stop, by the way. Hey, you gotta check the pit crew for steroids, my guys. Well, this is the first time in a while I'm actually seeing friends, like actual friends. So it's actually time to see if this adjustments actually play out.
There. You're all clear.
I had to get out of the gas a little bit because I'm not, for the first time in a while, I'm actually having to deal with dirty air here. I'm cheering on Bobby Dodder. Come on, Bobby. Get ahead of Rick Crawford as we're going to go 2, maybe even 3 wide on the inside to get rid of these lap cars to get out of our way.
All clear.
But hey, we can probably help him out a little bit by giving him our draft there, but the field is all completely spread out, as you can see. 16-second gap between ourselves and Rick Crawford and Brendan Gaughan. We need Brendan Gaughan to make a move on Crawford. I need to get more points off of him. I can't have Crawford finishing second. Thank you, Gaughan. Now Dodder do the same thing.
Yellow's out.
Yellow was out. Yellow was out again. So literally our lead is gone. Our 18-second gap gone. We're gonna have, this might end the race. It probably won't because we have lap traffic, but I can't really say for sure what happened.
Still there. The car headed pitted.
I guess that involved that guy anyway. We're gonna.
Pace car's out.
We're gonna take the caution flag. 5 laps to go. So I don't know. I really don't know. I think we'll probably end the race. Maybe not. We'll probably have like a 1 or 2 lap shootout. But we're not coming down pit road, though. I just noticed the pace car lights are still on. So we're probably going to have a one-lap dash, if that's the case. We're going to have a one-lap dash. If the pace lights don't turn off here, which they should, we're probably going to have a one-lap dash. Let's see here. Let's see if the lights will turn off.
2 to go.
They're still on. They are still on. Are they going to turn off on the back straightaway? I have not heard the pace car is coming off at all. Usually it would say around here is when they would do it. Sometimes they would have it when the caution lights are on. Let's see here. He's coming off of 4. Pace car is. And we're going to finish under yellow. By technicality, we're going to finish under yellow. So we win. We win today at Michigan under caution because we have not gone under green yet. Schrader's coming down pit road, so unfortunately Rick Crawford's going to come home in second.
Last lap.
Yeah, now the pace lights are off. It's a little late, though, NASCAR. It's a little late for the fans there. It's a little late, but now we just got to fast forward this caution procedure, I suppose, like I always do. The pace car still hasn't come down pit road, so we win. This is our last lap. We're gonna win the race today. Just gotta wait for the game to say that we won.
Get set. Great job.
And we win. Under caution, we win. For real this time. Wow, what a thrashing we did on the field today. What a thrashing we did. Of course, the gaps here don't really display like how much of a thrashing we actually did. We were up by 18 seconds at one point. Incredible stuff there. There we go. $139,000. That's good by me. Oh boy. All right. Michigan finishing first after an intense race. Nick dominated the whole field. While talking to reports, I basically owned this track. I guess so. We retake the point lead, thankfully, over Crawford, but not by a lot. We're actually only 3 points ahead of him as of now with our second win of the season, and we met our sponsorship objective, which is very good to see. Well, we got money again, so that's good. We'll just leave it at that. Let's see what's our next episode going to be. It's going to be... Oh, Richmond. Okay. Richmond and what? Texas again. Okay. So it's going to be Richmond and Texas again for the upcoming races of the season. Anyway, guys, if you like the schedule... If you like the episode, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel quite a bit. As always, we'll see you in the next one at NASCAR Daytona. We're going to try to continue with the point lead here in this game. So see you guys next time.